Well, the question often comes up, why is America and other first world industrialized nations minerally deficient? Well, you can say it in a few words. We have electricity, we have hydroelectric power of dams, and we have solar and wind power. And so this is why we're minerally deficient, because for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years, historically, human beings got their mineral supplements from what we would call wood ashes, which are really the plant minerals that the tree sucks up out of the ground. We burn the wood for fuel, and that powder that's left, we call wood ashes, is really 95% minerals and 5% carbon that it hasn't quite burned yet, so it gives a gray cast or black color to this powder, this plant minerals. We throw these minerals out into the garden or on the fields, and of course it contains minerals, and the plants suck up the minerals. We burn the wood for fuel. The powder that's left is the plant minerals, aka wood ashes. We throw them into the garden, and the ashes are then sucked up. The minerals are sucked up by the plants, whether it's corn, beans, squash, pumpkins, okra, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, onions, tomatoes, nuts, and anything else, fruit growing, okay? And we get our minerals that way. We've done that for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Well, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, it all ended. I want you to get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Get a hold of the DVD, Somebody's Got to Go to Jail, okay? And then, of course, the CD, which is the CD that goes along with the book, Epigenetics, Public Enemy Number 1. Well, once we got electricity, the town citizen pulled the switch at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, on the bluff overlooking the construction of Brooklyn Bridge. Within 10 years, every city and every town in the industrialized world, including America, had converted from wood as a universal fuel to electricity. No more wood ashes. And then people liked electricity, so politicians could get elected by guaranteeing hydroelectric plants and electrifying the Tennessee Valley, TVA, and, of course, the 7 southwestern states with Hoover Dam, right? And it had an unintended consequence. There was no more spring floods. And for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, even before man was on this earth, the spring floods would bring silt, and when the water would recede, they'd leave the silt behind. And so there was an accumulation of minerals. Dams, hydroelectric power, no more flooding, no more silt to replenish the minerals. And then now we have solar power and wind power, and of course they generate electricity wonderfully, but don't have any wood ashes or plant minerals to give back to the soil. Well, this is why you must supplement if you're going to meet your genetic potential, if you're going to maximize your genetic potential for longevity and for health and fending off disease, for speed and strength and for intelligence. You need to supplement with all 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 essential amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids, essentially one healthy start pack per 100 pounds of body weight if you don't have health challenges, or the special kits if you do with the secret sauce for each disease if you have a health problem. And you'll understand it all when you get the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and then, of course, the DVD, Somebody Needs to Go to Jail, and the CD, Public Enemy Number 1. We must supplement. There's no escape. And you have to appreciate the book that is of mine that's in the Smithsonian Institute as a national treasure, because I had done over 20,000 autopsies, 17,000 of them change, over 454 species of animals, 3,000 humans, 20 million chemistries, 20 million slides of special stains, all looking for pollution as a contributor to and cause of deaths from natural causes. Well, guess what? Turns out it was all nutritional deficiencies. All right, all turned out to be nutritional deficiencies, not pollution. And so you must supplement. You must supplement. Otherwise, you're going to die at 40 or 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 when you should die at 200, 250, 300, and so on. We have the capacity to do that, but you're never going to get there living on things like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and carbonated drinks, or cereal for breakfast and some juice. Not going to happen. You need the 90 essential nutrients. They're essential for your genes, your DNA, your RNA, and your telomeres, little end caps on the chromosomes that are in charge of duplication. Okay, so you must supplement. And again, the book Epigenetics: The Death of Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission goes into the details, gives you the history. Remember, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of failed medical theories every century. The 20th century and 21st century are no different. The Saturated fat and cholesterol theory of cause of cardiovascular disease is gone. The genetic theory of disease transmission is gone. Aluminum doesn't cause Alzheimer's disease. It's a cholesterol deficiency. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Evil spirits don't cause disease. It's nutritional deficiencies and infectious disease. Of course, there's bacteria and viruses and fungus and yeast. All birth defects are caused by nutritional deficiency of the embryo. We're not talking about genetics here. We're talking about nutritional deficiency of the embryo causes every birth defect you can name and 10 times that many you can't. And this book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, actually goes along with the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures and the book Immortality, and shows you how these top 20 longevity cultures are still using wood for fuel, have no electricity or natural gas or solar power or wind power, and they're still putting wood ashes in their gardens, and they get their minerals, and that's why they have 40 times 100 year olds we do. They have 40 times 100 year olds we do. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and more truth, justice, and the longevity way after these messages.
Good liver health is vital to your overall health. Did you know the liver is the largest gland in the body? Generating digestive enzymes, converting fat into fuel, controlling metabolism, regulating cholesterol in the blood, and neutralizing toxins and waste products. Decreased liver function can lead to debilitating diseases. Hepal, a proprietary blend exclusive to Prohoba International, can help support healthy liver function. Hepal is a blend of natural organic pollen extracts, including essential enzymes, botanical glutathione, which is considered to be one of the most powerful antioxidants for detoxifying free radicals and exogenous compounds, superoxide dismutase, and aloe vera, formulated to cleanse and support healthy liver function. If you'd like to have healthy liver function, call your local longevity distributor today, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arequipa coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Now here, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I have kind of a crappy topic today, as a headline of this Fox News story is what your poop says about your lifestyle. I say lifestyle affects the bacteria in your gut. They say people who live in Western countries may contain a less diverse group of bacteria than those living in non-industrialized countries. In this study, researchers compared samples from people in the United States and samples from people in Papua New Guinea, a nation in the South Pacific. It's one of the least industrialized countries in the world, and results showed a diversity of bacteria was greater in the samples of the Papua New Guineans than those in the U.S. Residents. In fact, the U.S. samples lacked about 50 bacterial types that were found in the samples from Papua New Guineans. And I say findings suggest that the Western lifestyle alters the gut microbiome, the community of bacteria living in the gut. According to study author Jens Walter, an associate professor of food and nutrition and science at the University of Alberta, differences in sanitation and the use of antibiotics between the countries could explain some of the differences in the gut bacteria diversity. The diet may also play a role. I said one hypothesis is that one of the reasons why we miss or lose some of our bacteria species in our gut is a very refined diet which lacks fiber. Researchers also found that bacterial dispersal, the ability of bacteria to spread from person to person within a community, was a dominant process that affected the microbiome in the Papua New Guineans. This was not the case with the U.S. residents. They go on to say lifestyle practices that reduce bacterial dispersal, specifically sanitation, drinking water treatment, might be an important cause of microbiome alterations. The study did not examine what the gut bacteria differences might mean for people's health. However, researchers hypothesize that changes in gut bacteria caused by modern lifestyle may be linked to the major increase in chronic conditions such as obesity and type 2 diabetes over the past 50 years. They say such conditions are almost absent in non-industrialized countries. And, that's something we've talked about quite a bit. You got to use your probiotics or you're not going to have enough gut bacteria.
That's right. And, of course, my favorite probiotic is root beer belly. And it tastes like a root beer float. It has billions of normal bacteria of several varieties. And, of course, the piece, they're coming close, but they're missing it by 1,000 miles. The reason why there's this bacterial diversity, the reason why these third world countries do not have the rates of type 2 diabetes and heart disease and that kind of thing, that we have obesity and that sort of thing, is because of mineral deficiencies. Now, bacteria will not grow very well in just a protein drink with no minerals in it, okay? And so they do require minerals just like vertebrates, not quite as many as vertebrates do, but they do require minerals. And so what they're doing is they're trying to equate the better health and lack of some of the diseases we see in the industrialized world to the variety of bacteria rather than the minerals. And so the doctors, they'd rather take bacteria from your neighbor sleeping in the room with you in the hospital room and pump it up your rump than to give you the 90 essential nutrients. I vote for the 90 essential nutrients. It tastes better and has more minerals in it. Well, thank you, Doug, for bringing that one up. It just shows the short-sightedness and the poopy minds of the medical system. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
When you perspire, working or playing, your body is losing more than just water. That's why it tastes salty. But what you're sweating out is more than just salt and potassium, as some sports drinks will have you believe. One of the most well-known sports drinks only has 2 nutrients, and it's loaded with sugar. Some have a mineral or two with a couple of vitamins. Youngevity's exceptional sports drink, Rebound FX, is chock full of cancer-fighting antioxidants, a full spectrum of vitamins, plant-derived minerals, and herbs. Rebound FX is a highly absorbable liquid supplement that gives you quick, sustained energy. Rebound FX supports cardiovascular health, immune health, and boosts stamina and energy. Don't short yourself during and after your workout with just a couple of nutrients. Drink Youngevity's Rebound FX for optimal health. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the pig arthritis formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Youngevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Pacific Grove, California. And Teresa, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Teresa, you're on the air.
Hi, Doc. First, I'd like to thank you for curing my husband's prostate cancer.
Well, they're very kind. How long ago did that happen?
He was cured about 6 months ago at least.
Mm-hmm. Wow, thank you for the report. How can I help you today?
And also my neighbors are off of dialysis.
Wow.
So I'd like to thank you for that.
And how long had your neighbor been on kidney dialysis?
They were on it for over 6 years, I believe.
Okay. And how long did it take him to get off the dialysis?
They've been off dialysis now for 5 to 6 months.
Okay. And how long, once you got him on the supplement program, how long did it take him to get off of dialysis?
4 months.
Wow. Thank you so much for those great reports.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have another question today?
I do. I am actually experiencing menopause, and I am on your products now, and I'm just wondering when my hot flashes should start going away and dissipating.
Sure. Well, first of all, Teresa, how much do you weigh?
About 130.
Okay. And how old are you?
45.
Okay. And how long have you been going through the menopause stuff?
I have been going through menopause for 2.5 years, they said.
Wow. Well, you know that your great-grandmother went through menopause when she was in her 70s and was still cycling and having pregnancies when she was in her late 60s and early 70s. This thing about women going through menopause in their 30s and 40s now is actually a signal that they have a deficiency of cholesterol. Okay, it's a cholesterol deficiency because testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, and adrenal hormones are all they're steroid hormones. They're steroid hormones. 95% by weight, Teresa, 95% by weight, guess what? Cholesterol. And so you go on a cholesterol-restricted diet, you get on cholesterol-lowering drugs like statin drugs, and you're going to get a lack of estrogen, a lack of progesterone, and you'll go through menopause in your 30s and 40s like you're going through now. So the first thing I want you to do, 130 pounds, is eat 6 eggs a day, soft scrambled in butter, okay, or soft poached, soft boiled with soft yolk. Then hang on, because I'm going to ask you what you are taking now. I'm going to make a few other recommendations, and we should be able to get you out of the hot flashes and night sweats usually within 30 to 60 days. Hang on, Teresa. We'll be back with you, and you'll have a third story to tell after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California. And Teresa, okay, you say you're taking the products. Which products are you taking, Teresa?
Okay, I am taking the Women's FX.
Okay.
The Selenium. For hormonal balance. And then also the Beyond Osteo FX. And then I've taken the ASAP and the Sweet Ease.
Okay, you're taking, did I hear EFAs or EFA pluses?
No, I have not taken that yet. I have ordered it, and I'm also taking the Tangy Tangerine, of course.
Okay, good. Very good. And so one other thing I would throw in, this again goes along, the Woman's FX is a perfect choice. And how long have you been on the Woman's FX?
The Woman's FX, about 6 weeks.
Oh, 6 weeks, okay. Yeah, you can expect something dramatic to be seen usually within 60 to 90 days, usually sometimes 30 days, but usually 60 to 90 days. So 6 weeks is a little early. But I would also consider throwing in what we call Xerafem, Xerafem. And it's designed to support, what should I say, an easy flow through menopause, dysmenorrheas, hot flashes, night sweats, breast tenderness, pelvic discomfort, all that kind of stuff, bleeding, all these things, women's problems. Again, Woman's FX. 1 ounce twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. So in your case, I'd take an ounce at breakfast, ounce at dinner time, be 2 quarts a month of the Woman's FX. And then for the Xerafem, I'd go ahead and take 2 tablets at breakfast, 2 at dinner time. That'll be 1 bottle a month of the Xerafem. And then call me in, say, 4 weeks and 8 weeks and 12 weeks and let me know how it's going, because you're going to have a great story of your own. Thank you so much for all the great feedback and testimonies. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's stay in California, head to San Mateo, and Amir, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Amir, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach. This is regarding my sister. She's trying to take Tangy Tangerine, but it has iodine on it. One time she went to the emergency room to do a CT scan. They gave her some iodine to drink so they can see a better picture. But she's afraid to take the Tangy Tangerine because of the iodine. Is this the same iodine in the emergency room, or is it different? And also the glucogel also. She's allergic to shellfish. What can she take?
Okay. Any more questions before I start answering?
Yeah, well, also she's asking me, is using microwave safe or not?
Okay, microwaves are okay. There's no radiation in microwave. There's a lot of radiation in a cell phone, but there's no microwaves, no radiation in a microwave. The only thing I would warn people against microwaves, do not dry your hair in it, because it will boil your eyes, okay? Otherwise, just stay 4 or 5 feet away, cook your food in it. You got to learn how to cook in a microwave, just like you need to learn how to cook differently on a gas stove versus electric stove versus a wood stove. When it comes to, let's see here, we're talking about, give me your sister's problems again.
She's trying to take the
iodine.
Tangerine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, the iodine, of course, they give you as a contrast media so you can see things on x-rays, whether they give it intravenously or they give it orally. These iodines, when people say, when the doctor says, oh, you have an iodine allergy, no, you don't have an iodine allergy. Iodine is an element, a mineral. You have to have proteins involved, and it's usually the carrier. So not the same iodine. And, of course, we do have non-shellfish versions of everything. So you just have to, when you order, make sure you talk to the customer service and say you want the non-shellfish version of the OsteoFX and Tangy Tangerine. We'll be back after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Hannah, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Hannah, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
I am calling for my friend who has had ringing in the ears for many years. And after I listened to Dr. Glidden webinar on the same subject, I recommended that she applies CM cream while at the same time take supplements to let the body heal itself. So during 3 days, she applied it 5 times with no change. But on the 4th day when she applied it, she experienced very much intensified ringing, like roaring. And the roaring lasted day and night, and then it's gone. It was like 5 days ago. And since that time, it has been better and worse. But it's still ringing. It's worse than it used to be before she started taking it.
Okay. And well, let's. How much does she weigh? How much does your friend weigh?
She weighs like 155 pounds, and she's 70 years old. She's like 5'7", 5'8".
Okay. Now, first of all, somebody who's 70 years old, the odds are she has some osteoporosis. When people have ringing in the ears, it's called tinnitus, and it's caused by a squeezing. It's caused by a squeezing of the roots of the 8th cranial nerve, the auditory branches of the 8th cranial nerve, which causes the chirping or tone or ringing sounds. And so it's osteoporosis of the skull that kind of is the bottom line reason for having the tinnitus or ringing in the ears. So I would give her 155 pounds actually. She has symptoms, so I'd give her 2 of the Healthy Bone and Joint Packs per month. That would be 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the Beyond Tangerine 2.0 NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA pluses at breakfast and dinner, and 15 glucogel a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. All that will be accomplished by the 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. And then I would go ahead and give her, she's going to wind up with 2 jars of the CM cream. I would have her take a half a teaspoon, be twice a day in each ear, and she needs to use a Q-tip like she's trying to get wax out of her ears, and use that Q-tip, get this half a teaspoon of the CM cream down into each ear in the morning and again late in the afternoon, maybe a couple hours before dinner time. And usually it's going to reduce the swelling and the inflammation around the roots of that 8th cranial nerve, and can very quickly, sometimes people have tinnitus ringing in the ear for 25 years, and in 10 minutes it'll be gone. It'll be gone for maybe 3, 4, 5 hours, and it'll gradually come back because it's only temporary relief. And it might take 3, 4, 5, 6 months to have a permanent resolution of the problem, because the 2 healthy bone and joint packs are designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes bone itself. And, of course, the CM cream is designed to relieve discomfort and pain, also to support a reduction of inflammation. And that's why you suggested it was put down in her ear. We do this literally thousands of times a day across this great country and other countries around the world. And I've never heard of anybody having it worse. And so you might have somebody look down in there and make sure she doesn't have big wads of wax or something down in her ears or something that needs to be removed with either. In fact, you could probably go to a drugstore and get some of this earwax remover, kind of a solution they put in your ears, and it dissolves the wax and softens it up. So you can just use a little wadded up Kleenex to pull all that liquefied wax out of there. So that's kind of what I would think, that she may have a lot of wax in her ear. And so I would kind of deal with that and then expect to see some temporary relief from the CM cream going down in the ear, and a perhaps permanent resolution of the tinnitus ring in the ears because of a supporting of maintenance repair of the cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes bone itself, all over the body, including the bones of the skull. Great question, Hannah. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Miami, Florida. And Lou, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Lou, you're on the air.
Yes, sir. Dr. Wallach, thank you for taking my call. I have a friend that has, he's on dialysis 3 times a week, and they've discovered he's got 3 arteries that are partially blocked, 190, 80, and 70.
And that's in his heart?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's scared of, they're telling him, don't take any water or limit your water intake.
Don't drink any water. Well, that's good advice for somebody in Florida.
Yeah, really.
Those doctors should be put in jail.
Absolutely. And then they're telling him that he should hurry up and get his heart occlusions taken care of by surgery.
Uh-huh. Okay, how much does this guy weigh? How much does this guy weigh, Lou?
He weighs 207 pounds. He's 5'8". He's 63 years old.
Okay. Well, he needs to get rid of the bad stuff, because the bad stuff was causing his problems both in his heart and in his kidneys. When you have kidney failure and you're put on dialysis or given a kidney transplant, there's nothing wrong with your kidneys. It sounds bizarre, but that's true. When you have dialysis, kidney dialysis, or kidney transplant for kidney failure, there's nothing wrong with the kidney. What happens is the blood vessels, the arteries in particular, in the kidneys begin to fill up. Now, these blood vessels, these arteries, are there to bring the dirty blood into the filtering units called glomeruli, and the when the kidney doesn't get the dirty blood to filter, the filtering efficiency goes down, not because there's anything wrong with the kidney, but because it doesn't get any blood to filter. Okay? And so the same thing that caused the plugged arteries in the heart are causing the plugged arteries of the kidneys. So we have to get rid of the bad stuff. No fried foods, no exceptions. Absolutely no processed meats or nitrates, nitrites. It means no deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, Spam, all that kind of stuff's got to go. No oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarine, mayonnaise, salad dressing, cooking oils, and no gluten. No wheat, barley, rye, and oats. All these things are inflammatory things, and these are the things that block the arteries, and so got to get rid of them. And then his body weight, I'd have him take 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything twice a day, and then I'd have him take, because he has blockages in the arteries, and he's got blockages in his kidneys, I'd have him take 9 of the Ultimate Daily tablets a day. That'll be 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily tablets. 3 of those at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner, and they're designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure. They're also designed to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And I actually have people who were billionaires in New York who had 98% blockages of their coronary arteries, and just in 6 months or so on this program, they went and had a repeat of the angiogram, and guess what? It was 100% open. We do this actually hundreds of times a year across this great nation, and of course, it's equally important to stop the ongoing damage. So get rid of all those bad foods, as well as, of course, take the supplement programs, which are going to help reduce inflammation, give the body the raw materials it needs to maintain itself, including supporting healthy blood pressure and supporting healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries, and to help relieve the inflammation, which then allows the arteries to heal themselves. Okay? Give me a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how your friend's doing, Lou, because he is in luck with this information. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
So you finally decided to start taking a vitamin supplement. Those chewables and tablets are fine if you don't mind paying for something that is only absorbed about 4 to 6%. However, a liquid supplement can have a 90% absorption rate if you choose the right one. Youngevity offers a wide variety of liquid supplements with a 90% absorption rate or more. Beyond Tangy Tangerine may be the best one ever invented. It starts as a liquid that is freeze-dried like those instant coffees into a crystal. Then all you have to do is add a couple of scoops to water. No refrigeration, no fuss, no mess. Not only do you get a complete multiple vitamin, Beyond Tangy Tangerine also has minerals, and it tastes fantastic. You'll want to drink it all day long. So the next time you reach for a vitamin supplement, reach for Beyond Tangy Tangerine from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Youngevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels, a formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Youngevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Southern California. And Aiden, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Abe. You're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I wanted to ask you about neuromyotonia, twitching and fasciculations in my muscles. It started out in my lower legs, my calves, but it's moved to the rest of my body as well, too. But it's mostly worse in my lower legs. I also get throbbing and tightness around my knees and lower legs.
Sure. Okay. Well, let me start out. Are you a vegetarian?
Not now, but I was for a while.
Okay, a while? Do you mean 6 months, 6 years?
No, about 2 years, up until about 6 months ago.
Okay. And when did all these fasciculations start?
A couple years ago.
Okay, so you were still a vegetarian when that happened?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I've seen this many times in vegetarian. There's several possibilities here. Number one could be a cholesterol deficiency if you were not eating 10 eggs a day, right?
Nope.
Yep. And then also it could be simple mineral deficiencies because we humans, we get the right idea. If we just eat naturally, we're going to get everything we need. And plants only need, even if they're organically grown, they're wonderful, beautiful-looking vegetables and fruit and nuts and things. We get the idea that they're going to get everything they need. But plants cannot manufacture minerals. They only need 3. We need 60. All vertebrates need 60. Plants only need 3. Farmers only put in 3 in the soil because they don't get paid to put any more in there. and they get paid by tons and bushels, not by the nutritional value of the food. And so just to get maximum tons of bushels, they only need to put in 3. So you can be a very successful vegetarian or even a vegan, but you have to supplement heavily, okay? And so what do you weigh, Abe?
150.
150?
Yeah.
Okay, how tall are you, sir?
About 5'11".
Okay, almost 6 foot. Okay, so you're very slim, okay? And so I would have you take 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month. That'd be a full dose of everything twice a day. That'd be 3 selenium twice a day, 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus twice a day, 2 scoops of the Beyond Tank Tangerine NutriCrystals twice a day, 3 of the EFA Pluses twice a day, 3 of the EFAs twice a day. All that would be accomplished by the 2 Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month. I would also go ahead and make sure, again, you're going to need to be eating 6 or 8 eggs a day. They could be poached, they could be soft-boiled, they could be soft scrambled in butter, not oils or margarines. And I would have you give up all the bad stuff. Absolutely, absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates, nitrites, no oils. That means no olive oil, coconut oil, margarine, mayonnaise, celery, cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, and oats. And if you're still eating lots of grains, there are lots of gluten-free grains. Rice, millet, buckwheat, those aren't, they don't have any gluten in them. I like baked sweet potatoes with butter and some cinnamon on them. Really great way to get some nice calories. But don't forget the eggs, because this can be caused by a degenerative disc disease. Wouldn't hurt to get the glucogel. Get 2 large bottles of glucogel, so you can take 15 of those a day. 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, and that will support and promote maintenance, repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, very important there. Bones, bone matrix, bone itself. And this is going to kind of cover all eventualities. And, of course, on the sinister side, it could be from something like MS, okay? And so let's see what happens here in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. Give us a call every 2 weeks if you would, please, Abe, and we'll walk you through this, because it could be as simple as just some very nutritionally deficient tissues here, including your bones, your disc, your central nervous system, and let's go there. And I'll believe that you're going to see some great improvements if it's that simple, and hopefully it's nothing more sinister. But, you can be a successful vegetarian, you can be a successful vegan, but you have to supplement, because you cannot trust that you're going to get everything you need just by eating vegetables and grains and fruit, because they only need 3 minerals to give the farmer the maximum yield, and we need 60. Well, thank you so much, everybody. A lot of great testimonies today, a lot of great questions. Thank you so much, Doug and Susan. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order. PureWorks.